Alright, so today's video is going to be a tag video, and today's tag is called the 19 Random Facts Tag, and this was a request, and I'll put who requested down below in the description box, so thank you so much for your request. I really appreciate it, and if any of you guys have any other video requests, you guys can let me know in the comments down below, or you guys can feel free to message me here on YouTube, and I'll get to it as soon as I can. So pretty much, this is a tag video. I tag everyone who is watching this, post as video response down below, or you guys can just write, if you guys don't make videos, you guys can write 19 random facts about yourself, or maybe just a few facts. So yeah, alright, so pretty much like I said, it's just 19 random facts that you guys probably don't know about me. My sister also filmed this video, and I'll put the link to her video down below in the description box, so you guys can definitely go and check that out. But I'm going to stop rambling, and let's get into 19 random facts about me. Alright, so fact number 1 is I was born on February 28th, 1991, so I am a 90s baby. I'm pretty proud of that. I'll get to it later on in the video why I'm so proud of that. And I am 21 years old. I just turned 21 yesterday. Today is February 29th, which is leap year, which comes like every 4 years. But yeah, I was born pretty much basically on the last day. February, I get teased about it all the time. People say, oh, you almost were born on leap year and you would have hated it, blah, blah, blah. And actually, I was supposed to be born like March 7th, I believe, somewhere around there, but I came a few days early. So yeah, I was born on February 28th, 1991, and I just turned 21, which is really exciting. Fact number 2 is I look very young for my age. Like I said, I'm 21, and I get mistaken for being 16 years old. I know I look young for my age. I honestly don't think I look like I'm 21. I will get carded so much. Yesterday I had my first drink when I went to dinner with my family, and just the look on the guy's face was kind of funny, because I don't think he really believed me, but I had my ID card out and ready. But anyways, I look really young for my age. I get mistaken for being 16 years old. I don't think I look anything like 16. Maybe, I think the youngest I look maybe is 18 years old. My cat's like right here. And the youngest that I've ever gotten was 14. And I don't think I look 14 years old at all. I mean, what do you guys think? I don't think I look that young. I don't even think I look maybe 16. Maybe 18's being the oldest I think I look like. But yeah, I get mistaken for being looking like a little kid a lot. And sometimes it gets annoying, but I'm used to it now. So fact number 3 is I am a kid at heart. I still watch Disney Channel to this day, being 21 years old. I absolutely love it. My boyfriend makes fun of me so much for it. Like whenever he turns my TV on, whenever he comes in, like he always turns on sports and stuff to see like the scores for the games, and what is on? It's either T-Neck or it's the Disney Channel, and I just kind of laugh about it. I mean, like, what can I say? I like watching those shows. I mean, I like watching reality TV shows. I mean, who doesn't like watching, you know, the drama and stuff? I don't like to be a part of drama, but I like to watch TV shows, like reality TV shows. I mean, they're fun, they're comedy and stuff like that, and they're entertaining. But I like watching Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, all those shows. I am still a kid at heart, being 21 years old, and I'm not afraid to admit that. So yeah, I love all of the shows like back in like the 90s. That's why I'm so proud to be a 90s baby, because they had the best TV shows. I personally think so, for growing up in the 90s. Like on Nickelodeon, they had like Hey Arnold, Rocket Power, Doug, like a whole bunch of shows that I absolutely like love. And then on Disney Channel, they had Even Stevens, which was one of my favorite shows, Lizzie McGuire, which I was like obsessed with, and they have like other shows, like they had so much, I don't even remember all of them. But if you guys were a 90s baby, you guys know what I'm talking about. I love all those shows, so I'm still a kid at heart. So fact number 4 is I always leave a little bit of something on my plate, whether it's with food or if it's with a drink. I always leave a little tiny bit, and I get made fun of so much from my mom. Like especially with like drinks, like juice or whatever. If I'm like drinking juice, for some reason, like I always leave a little tiny bit, and my mom's like, why aren't you finishing that? And she knows that it's my cup, because my sister always drinks all of it, so she'll be like, oh, Ashley, you know, blah blah. And I always leave like a little bit of something, which is a little bit, you know, weird, but what can I say? So yeah, it's just a habit. I don't do it on purpose. It's just a habit I have, and nobody else does it in my family. I guess it's just me. I guess I'm just unique. So that's a little bit weird. If you guys do that, let me know in the comments down below, because I haven't really met anyone who does that. Fact number 5 is I eat one thing at a time, which also, again, nobody in my family does, and it's just kind of a habit. I don't know. It hasn't been like that through my whole entire life. It maybe happened when I was in middle school, maybe 7th or 8th grade, and I just started doing that. I don't know why. It's just a habit I have. Like one time I went to this restaurant when my dad was living in Colorado. It was like this Italian restaurant, and I ordered the chicken marsala, which comes with like mashed potatoes. And for some reason, I'll always eat like the sides first, and then I'll save like the main thing for last. That's like another, I guess, random fact, which will fit into this. And then I was eating my mashed potatoes, and the lady thought something was wrong with my chicken. And I'm like, oh no, I just eat one thing at a time. And she kind of gave me like this weird look. I mean, what can I say? That's how I am. So yeah, I eat one thing at a time, and my family always makes fun of me for it. I'm a little strange. Fact number 6 is I absolutely hate snakes. I am deathly terrified of snakes. I hate snakes. They're like the worst thing in the world. When I was young, and I still do it now, like my mom will be watching like Animal Planet or something, or if there's just something, a show that I'm watching that has a snake appear, I get this feeling that the snake is like in my room or wherever I am. I don't know, that's just something how I feel, because I hate snakes so much. They gross me out. And then I'll be like, oh, and I have to change the channel so quick. Even if I'm in the room with my mom, I'll have to like grab the remote and I'll have to change it, because I hate snakes. It like creeps me out like thinking about it. I absolutely am terrified of snakes. My brother always said that he was gonna get a snake, and I'm like, no, you're not, because then I know he would like probably bring it to my room and stuff. And snakes are gross and disgusting. I hate them. I also hate like sharks and stuff, but snakes are like the number one thing I despise, and I can't even like talking about it. It creeps me out. Like even if I go to the zoo, when I went to the zoo on Valentine's Day with my boyfriend, he was looking at like this big old snake. I don't even know the name of it because I don't really care. And he was like, come on babe, but look, and it creeped me out, and I had to like walk right away because I thought it was gonna like get out of his cage and like attack me. That's how I hate snakes, how much I hate snakes. Alright, moving on. Fact number 7 is I'm a relationship type of girl. I've always pretty much been in a relationship. I mean, of course, I don't really, it may seem like if you know me, like I jump into one relationship after another. You guys all know Ryan, but him and I were broken up for about a couple of months, and then I found, I'm with my boyfriend now, Robbie, which I'm really happy with. Absolutely love the kid to death. But yeah, I'm a relationship type of girl. I mean, I like being single, but I don't really like it so much. I mean, I was single for maybe a couple months, and then honestly, to tell you guys the truth, I was not expecting to get into a relationship right away after a few months. I just kind of thought that I was just gonna, be single for maybe like a year or so, and then, whatever happens, happens. But I mean, Robbie was pretty much there. Him and I, we worked together for a whole year, and we just started like talking, and we just kind of hit it off. I guess it's kind of like, everything happens for a reason. I definitely believe in that. But yeah, I absolutely am just not, I don't know, I'm a relationship type of girl. I don't really like the single life. I like always, having someone there to talk to. I mean, you have your friends, you have your family, but if things are going wrong with them, you always have someone else to confide in and talk to and stuff like that. But yeah. And when I am single, I mean, those past few months, I always, focused on me, and I don't rely on anybody at all because I'm very independent, but I just like always having someone there and stuff like that. But yeah, definitely in the relationship type of girl. I've always have been pretty much, my whole life. So fact number 8 is I live by the saying, live, love, and laugh. I absolutely love those 3 words. Live is I live my life to the fullest, and then love, I love my life, and I love everyone who is in it, the people who surround me, my friends, family, and my boyfriend. And then laugh, I definitely believe that you always should be happy, and you always should carry a smile on your face because you never know what's going to happen. So I definitely live by those 3 words all the time. I have it like in my room and stuff. I absolutely love those 3 words. Fact number 9 is I believe everything happens for a reason. Like I mentioned earlier, that's kind of like a saying that I also go by. I also go by live, love, laugh, and then like my everyday life, and then I also think in the back of my mind every single time, like everything happens for a reason. I don't regret anything. I absolutely live with no regrets. Like I said, I believe everything happens for a reason. You live, you learn from your mistakes. That I definitely agree with that also. So everything happens for a reason. So yeah, definitely don't have any regrets whatsoever. I mean, I do what I do, and I learn from my mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, and you live and you learn from them. So yeah. Fact number 10 is I have lived in the same exact house my whole entire life. I am 21 years old and I've lived in the same house. Not exactly the same room. Now I have my own room. Me and my sister shared a room up until I was, I believe, a sophomore in high school. Now I have my own room, so I've been having it for a few years. But yeah, I've lived in the same exact house. I don't think a lot of people can say that, but I think it's pretty cool. It's kind of like a random fact. But yeah, I lived in the exact same house. I have never lived out of the Bay Area ever. I mean, when my dad lived in Colorado, I stayed with him for like a month or so, but always am a California girl. Fact number 11 is I hate ketchup. I'm sure you guys know that. For those of you guys who have been with me for a while, I've mentioned it like when I made videos with Ryan and stuff, and I think other videos. But I absolutely can't stand ketchup. Ketchup is the grossest thing ever. I work at McDonald's, so I see ketchup all the time, and it's so gross. My boyfriend eats it like he is like in love with it. I have tried it twice, and the only person I've ever tried it for is my boyfriend now, Robbie. And one time it was at a work event, and he was eating like these fries, and he was like, okay, Ashley, try ketchup. And I was like, all right, whatever, I'll just try it. And I don't know, I just can't stand the taste of it. It's very like vinegary. I don't know, I don't like it whatsoever. I have tried it for him just to make sure that I really don't like it, and I can tell you that I can't stand ketchup. I don't like it whatsoever. And I've met one person who doesn't, because everybody else who I know like absolutely loves it, and I think it's the most weirdest thing that I hate ketchup. Everyone at my work makes fun of me, but one person that I work with can't stand ketchup either. So I'm glad I found somebody, but I don't like this. I don't like the taste of ketchup or anything. Fact number 12 is my favorite season is summer. I absolutely love the warm weather. You get to wear like less clothes. You get to wear shorts, skirts, tank tops. Don't really have to like bundle up and like layer anything, which I do like layering, but I don't really like to wear jackets or anything. And here in California, the weather is always so strange. One moment it's warm, one moment it's hot, then it's cold, it's rainy, blah blah blah. And also you get to wear less makeup. So I love the summer weather, and you get to go to the beach and, you know, get tan, all that fun stuff. So love summer. Fact number 13 is I don't have a relationship with my grandparents. My mom's parents actually aren't, I've never met them. They passed away before I was born, but my dad, I have grandparents, you know, his parents, and I don't have a relationship with them whatsoever. They never really wanted a relationship with me. They're actually divorced, so my grandpa, he lives maybe about 20-30 minutes away from me, and the only time I see him is once a year, and that's in the summer when we go to a fair, because he rides like horses, or he's like the trainer for the person or whatever, for the jockey, and he has like a stable, all that stuff. So that's the only time I see him, and that is once a year. And sometimes I don't even go there, or sometimes he'll like hide away and I barely even see him. So yeah, I don't even keep in contact with him. With my grandma, it's kind of another story. My dad actually lives with my grandma because she moved to the Bay Area about maybe 6 or so years ago, and so I see her every week, maybe once or twice a week, and I mean, it's kind of getting a little bit better, but I mean, she doesn't really know exactly how to be a grandparent. It's part of like, her religion is a Jehovah's Witness, so I wouldn't say it's exactly like the reason why she doesn't have a relationship. I think it's partly because of that, because I'm not a Jehovah's Witness, and I don't know, she really is like based on this like whole religion stuff. She just doesn't know how to be a grandparent, and doesn't really like, she'll kind of like bribe with me and my sister. Like, she'll think that like money can buy us stuff. Like, she took us to Walt Disney World for our graduation, and that was a lot of fun and stuff. We spent a little bit of time with her, but I just don't really have a relationship with my grandparents. The only people who I'm really close with are my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, and then my aunt and my cousin. That's pretty much everyone who I'm really close with in my family. But I mean, I'm fine with it. I mean, I've grown stronger from it. I mean, I do wish at times I had, you know, grandparents there, you know, because a lot of people talk about it, that they spoil them and stuff like that, and you can always have someone there. I do wish it at times, but I mean, hey, can't help it or anything. But maybe it will get better soon, since she does live with my dad, and I do see her every so often. Next one is fact number 14. I have never ever gone to a high school party ever in my life, and I'm out of high school. I'm in college. Well, I'm not attending college right now, but I am in college, and yeah, I've never ever attended a high school party ever. I have never ever drank in my life until I turned 21. and when I was legal. So that was the only time I've ever like touched a drink or anything, and that was yesterday. So I had my first drink when I was 21. I've never illegally drank or anything. I just never really was interested in it in high school parties or partying or getting drunk or anything. I've never ever touched, you know, drugs, anything like that. Never was interested in it. I don't believe that I really need to have fun with alcohol or anything. I can have fun, you know, being sober and stuff. Never was interested. But yeah. Next one, fact number 15. I always admit when I am wrong, and it's kind of a little bit weird because I'm very stubborn. Me and my boyfriend, when we get in fights, like I always admit to you when I'm wrong. Like if I did something or whatever, I always confess to you. I don't lie whatsoever. Like if I did something wrong, I'll tell you, and if I made a mistake, of course I will admit to it. That's the number one thing I would do. Me and my boyfriend are both very stubborn, so our fights aren't that great. But yeah, I will admit to when I'm wrong, and I mean I think it's a good quality and stuff. I just think it's kind of surprising because I'm very, very stubborn. Fact number 16 is I put people before myself. I have always done this. Yeah, I always put people, whether it's my friends, my family, like, and my boyfriend, I always put them before I put myself, like whether it's like the feelings, like if we get in arguments or whatever, I always think of like their side first and I'll always be putting them before me. Fact number 17 is I spoil my boyfriend, and I spoil him a lot. I don't know, I guess I just like to spoil my man. For his birthday, I bought him like a ton of stuff. Like I would just keep like buying him things, and he gets not like super upset, but he'll get like kind of like, babe, you don't need to, blah blah blah, and stuff like that. But I mean, I can't help it. I know that he, like, you know, of course appreciates it. That's what I like. I know that he will never ever take advantage of it. I know that he appreciates the things that I do for him, because when a holiday comes out, like my birthday or anniversaries or whatever, like he'll, you know, give it back to me and stuff like that, which I of course appreciate. But yeah, I spoil my boyfriend so much. I don't just get him one thing, like for anniversary or birthday. I get him like a whole bunch of things. But hey, I can't help it. I spoil pretty much everyone in my life. I'm a very, very generous person, I have to say. Fact number 18 is I love going to sports events, whether it's basketball, baseball, or football. I've always been to a lot of baseball games growing up as a child, and now since I'm dating my boyfriend, Robbie, I go to a ton of sport events. I went to my first football game this year. My first football game was Raiders versus Arizona Cardinals, and then I went to 49ers versus Arizona Cardinals, and they were a lot of fun. I love watching football games. I like watching more games like in person because it's so much, you know, a lot of action and stuff. And then I went to my first basketball game like a couple weeks ago, the Warriors and Sacramento Kings, and then I also went to the Warriors and the Arizona Suns. A lot of Arizona games versus Bay Area teams, so it's very fun because my boyfriend's from Arizona and I'm from the Bay Area, so we always kind of, you know, have arguments and stuff like that, which I like. But yeah, I love going to sport events, and I can't wait for baseball season to come to go to Giants games because I am in love with the San Francisco Giants. And then the last fact is fact number 19, and I want tattoos, and I probably don't look like it, but my brother, he has like tatted all the way up, like his whole body is covered with tattoos, and he is like an artist, and he's starting to like, he has his own tattoo kit and stuff like that, so my dream is to get a tattoo from him, hopefully soon, but I know for sure the number one tattoo I want is the saying live, love, laugh, and I want it right here, like going down the side, like live, love, laugh, and then I want like roses on each side of it, 4 roses, each symbolizing my brother, my mom, my dad, and my sister, and like in different colors and stuff like that. So that's one tattoo that I know for sure I want. It probably will just stop there because I don't think I want like so much tattoos and everything. But yeah, that's pretty much 19 random facts tag. If you guys have filmed this video, post those video responses down below, or just let me know some random facts about you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any video requests or anything, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.